Hey, what's going on, fellow investors? Man, we are back again. Solid investment, number 4 of 30 that I actually have in my portfolio that I'm sharing with everyone, showing you how my money has grown over the years. I am not a financial advisor, nor am I a fiduciary. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Make sure you do your own research, consult with a licensed professional before investing any of your hard-earned money. You know, the economy has been taking some turns lately. People are kind of worried, concerned. There's a lot of doubt, a lot of uncertainty. And there's one investment, more than one actually, but I'm going to talk about one today that seems to withstand the test of time. When there's an economic situation or a downturn, gold has always held strong. And what people don't understand, when the dollar, which has been losing value over the years and is continuing to lose value, when the dollar loses value, gold actually goes up, because dollar is just paper. It's not really a tangible asset. Is backed by gold. And when the dollar go down, people tend to stock up on gold as a safe haven. So therefore, the price of gold goes up. Now, I'm a firm believer. I actually own physical gold, but I'm going to show you today how you don't have to worry about owning physical gold or bars or coins and storing them and keeping them somewhere and all of that. You're going to be able to get an ETF that's going to have your gold in one place. You don't have to store it. You don't have to worry about it. It's going to just be there. And we are going to use Robinhood. And today we are going to be talking about the iShares Gold Trust ETF, ticker symbol IAU. I as in India, A as in Apple, U as in umbrella. AU is actually the symbol for gold, the scientific symbol or whatever, but IAU, iShares AU. And what I want to do right now is I want to look at gold. As always, I want to look at the investment, see what it's been doing, and also make a purchase. Now, I can tell you right now, before we even start looking at Robinhood, I don't purchase gold for dividends. Yes, I do hope that it grows, but it's really a hedge. So when the economy goes down, I still have a safe haven or a safe umbrella. Just think of when there's a storm and there's a cover, a building or umbrella, you can seek shelter and stay dry. And that's how we're going to look at gold. Gold is going to keep us dry during the economic storm. So let's go ahead, take a look at Robinhood real quick. Here I am in my Robinhood account. I already have iShares Gold Trust pulled up. Ticker symbol again is IAU. It is currently trading at $77.70. Now, there are other gold ETFs. One of the most popular ones is the SPDR Gold ETF, which is ticker symbol GLD. G is in golf, L is in Larry, D is in David. But I like iShares. I have both, but I like iShares because it's a little cheaper. GLD is about 300 and something a share. I like this. And as I looked at them, they're both performing pretty much the same. And I like to have more shares. So I typically go with iShares. But again, I invest in both. As long as you have gold, you can't lose. We're going to go ahead. As you can see, today it is up 40 cents or 0.52%. We're going to do what we normally do. We're going to go over the 3 months because we don't no sense in looking at a week or a month, because this is something we want to keep in our portfolio for long term. If I can manage, I actually want to pass this down to my offspring and their offspring. But if situations arise when I retire, I may have to use it. We never know. But in the last 3 months, gold is up 20.74% or $13.33. It is part of the Rod Dub Club. Basically, the Dub Club, quarter horse club, something I made up. If it's making 20% return on my investment, is part of the Dub Club. If it's making 25%, it's part of the quarter horse club. Again, I just made it up just to have fun with this. But I really don't start looking at that until I get to the last year. Now, year to date, gold is up 56.34%. That's pretty good for a safe haven. Now, this is supposed to be a hedge against economical downturn, but hey, it's doing better than some of my normal ETFs and stocks. So 56% year to date, I'm pretty cool with that. And then in the last year, man, it is up 49.91%. Again, past performance is not an indicator of what it will do in the future, but this gives us an idea. Now, Again, my mark is the 5-year mark when I'm looking at possibly retiring, and it is up 112.69% in the last 5 years, or $41.10. Gold has been, I mean, look at the chart. But I'm gonna go back to the year. Let's just look at in the last year. Just look at the chart. It dipped a little here, but it's been pretty consistent, a little dip. And I look at these dips as buying opportunities. But for the most part, there's an upward trend, and we're going to buy some today. But before we do that, we currently have $16. And now, again, I keep most of this Robinhood account is really a mirror of my larger accounts. But for the sake of this channel, I like to keep things small because we invest on a budget. Speaking of investing on a budget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Hit that like button, share it with someone you know. And the whole motto, the whole reason behind this channel is just to show everyday people how they can invest on a budget. Now, my average cost is $64. And if it's trading at 77, that's telling me I made money. So since I decided to enter this position with Robinhood, I have made $2.71. Send them up $20 and 20.31%, 20.33%. Now, I do have 0.207 of a share, and it is 0.34% of my portfolio on Robinhood. Now, in other portfolios, you're never going to see it where it's 50% of my portfolio, because I just want to hedge. I may get 10%, 12%, something like that. It's probably my goal, maybe a little less if I look at gold and silver. And now, let's look at the About section. IAU tracks the gold spot price, less expenses and liability using gold bars held in vaults around the world. So it's backed by physical gold bars. But again, we don't have to keep up with it. Number holding 1. All it is worried about is gold. Inception date, this has been around since 2005. I like to look at that so I can see how long this company has been around. Is it successful? Did they just open it up last month? I want to know. So really what we're going to do now is we're going to buy some. We do have an option to buy and sell. It's going to default to buy. Since we have some in our portfolio, going to go to buy order. We are going to buy dollars. We have $4.46 worth of buying power. This is how much we have to invest. We're investing on a budget. We only need $1 on Robinhood. Yes. The beauty of Robinhood, now gold is currently $77.55 for this ETF. The price of gold is far higher than this, but you're getting a share. You don't physically own the gold. You own the fund that owns the gold, but you still have an investment in gold. I like to clarify that. I don't want people running around thinking they have physical gold bars somewhere. You have a trust that owns the gold bars. You're just part of that trust. Now, coming back over here, we are going to do our faithful $1 just to show everybody. I'm going to go ahead and click that. It's going to give me 0.01288 of a share. Go ahead and review the order. Now, I do want to go over here. I like to have this pulled up. You're going to see this probably go to 17 and some change. And this is going to change the share price, share amount. So we're going to click review order. Go ahead and click buy. Done deal. There it is, 1708. Now we have 0.22 of a share. It's that easy, man. We just made an additional purchase in gold. I would highly recommend, again, I'm not a advisor, but I would recommend that you have gold in your portfolio as a hedge against the US dollar in economical downturn. Again, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Rod. Hey, I like to break it down for everyday people. Hit that notification bell, select all so you don't miss out on future videos and live streams. This is Solid Investment, 4 of 30. I'm going to be doing 30 investments that I actually own in my portfolio, and I'm going to show you that I own them via Robinhood. And most of them I've had a while, and I've been doing pretty good. So far we're doing, and I'm not just picking the ones that are making money. I don't know what they're doing right now, but I just know that they're solid investments that I've had for a while, and I will continue to hold. Hey, as always, hope you have a great rest of your week. Hope everything's going good for everyone. I will be coming at you soon, dropping more heat, dropping more fire, dropping more knowledge, but more importantly, showing you how to invest on a budget. And as always, shoot for the moon, baby. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you. Hope y'all have a good one. Peace. Much love, y'all.